Hello from Mexico. Well, I just wanted to check in with you. I haven't been here for a bit. And I just had a moment yesterday where I was about ready to chuck in the towel, throw it in, throw it up, get over it. And then I realized that, just because you're living your dream life, just because you've created this magical place in which you live, in where you have honestly the most freedom I've ever had in my entire life to just be me. No restrictions, nobody knows me here except for my one friend Steve, who's allowing me to stay at his house. So he must think I'm okay. So, but I had a moment yesterday when I didn't fill my beta testing and I was like, that's it. I'm done. Screw it. Forget it. I'm over it. And then I thought, well, that's awesome. What am I going to do with myself? So I asked in a journey, and what they told me was to relax, renew, rejuvenate, and write the book. So I've been procrastinating, and my friend was like, so what's the resistance? And the resistance is that I don't want to truck all over the country signing books. And you pay for this all yourself. It's not like some publisher comes along and sets you up in a beautiful hotel. And so I thought about that and how do I want to bring this new book out? Because I have the most phantasmagoric journeys that bring healing, that bring joy, that bring laughter. And it's really important that I get this out. So what is the resistance? The resistance is the I don't want to. So if you're having resistance in your life, if you're in the I don't want to section, then I'm going to invite you to spend a few minutes, I did, sitting and writing it out. What is it that makes your heart sing? What is it that's going to bring you joy and laughter and playfulness and fun? Because I've been doing this for this summer. It'll be 27 years since I quit my day job. I don't regret a moment, not even losing the house, not even losing the furniture, not even losing the books, not even any of that. Because without that, it wouldn't have propelled me here. And look at the beauty I live in. And today I did a post about how there's this amazing people who actually want to bring you food, who are happy doing it, who have music going or are cooking, and they're enjoying their life. And no matter what's going on, there's a big street that's being dug up, and one of my favorite places, which is a German delicatessen. Get a load of that. There's a German delicatessen on Cologne in Ajic, Mexico. So I went in there today and I bought my things. I bought my brie, I bought my salami, I got a baguette. I talked to him and I said, oh, your poor street. And he says, yes, I hope that it gets fixed soon. But there wasn't any anxiety about it. There wasn't any stress, any turmoil, any of that kind of stuff. And from this perspective here, looking at what's going on, where I came from, I feel such a blessing that all of that chaos happened so that I could create my dream life. So that, and you know what? You're going to have days where you're just going to go, you know what? This is it. I'm kicking it to the curb. And then you're going to remember what are you doing here and what would you do if you weren't doing what you are doing now. So I sat down and I looked at what must my life look like if I were to stop doing what I'm doing. How would it look? How would I be? And how can I come to being content and joyous and happy in the present moment, not filling my beta test like I wanted to, and not accomplishing the things that I've wanted to accomplish? Well, what I decided is that I would be content. And then I had a moment thinking about, what does that word even mean? And what does it look like? And how do you carry that energy? You know, the Dalai Lama says that the purpose of life is happiness. And so many of us walk around being unhappy. We're not joyous. We're not feeling fulfilled. We're not doing what we consider our dharma. So take a few moments for yourself. You know, I just found out that one of my former boyfriend's brothers is going to have a big heart surgery. And I told him to take good care of yourself because the best is yet to come. So if we hold that for ourselves, that right now is what it is, but the best is yet to come. Now, in order for it to be the best, don't you have to put a little effort into it? Don't you have to put a little energy into it? So, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll write the book and I'll tromp around everywhere. Maybe I'll get over my bad self about that. Because these journeys are, well, first of all, they're your imagination, your spirit attempting to get through so that you can actualize the life you came to live. So, having said all of that, so what I did today is I went and I sat in a little restaurant that has art on the walls. Not just plain walls, maybe not just with something hung there, but with local artisans. And they had music going while they were cooking in the kitchen. Not just some music that, you know, doesn't enliven you, just not some, what is that, ambient music, but joyful, uplifting, happy music. And you know, that young man who served me, he came a couple of times and says, "Is everything okay?" Well, I was eating chili rellenos. It's one of my favorite things. It was the best chili rellenos I've ever had. And I was drinking a glass of wine in the middle of the day. So, you know, that might not be your dream lifestyle. It's not my dream lifestyle every day. But if I decide, if I say so, then that's what's right for me in the moment. So take some time, craft your life in the way that you desire it to be. And it's not because life is short and all of that kind of stuff. It's because this is your life. It's because it's your life and you get to design it in any frickin' way you want because it's all an illusion. You know, those folks living over there and those folks living over there and Renee who's watering over there right now, we all have a completely different perspective of life. It is your illusion. So create what's on your heart to bring into your life. The kind of shoes you want to wear, the kind of clothes that you want to wear, the kind of smile that you want to have, the kind of gleam in your eye that you're happy. And then just run around sharing that. Because when we are joyous, when I'm joyous and I'm happy, it just gets passed on to everyone else. And that's the bliss of life, is to enjoy yourself, share that. So my passion is to help you heal old wounds. Find your passion and share your joy. Craft your life, the dream life. Not some small version of like, oh, this is good enough for me. I've lived that for plenty of years. And now I get to create whatever I say so. And I invite you to do the same. If you're drawn to, you can do it with shamanic journeys. My guides, they're so amazing, and it aligned perfectly with what the astrology of the week is. They said, liberate yourself, have fun, be free, write the book. So, my astrology is to daydream, to liberate myself and to daydream, to put into calling that which I desire and how I desire to live. So take my take my journey, make it yours, craft a life of your dreams, and never give up. Even if you don't fill your course, even if you don't get the things that you have laid out in front of you that you want, remember that it might not happen today, but there is 5 seconds from now. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous day. And in case no one has told you so far, you are amazing. Now, let's give away some love. Energize your hands. Can you hear the church bells? Place your hands on your heart and open fully to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for you. One more time. I open fully and freely to give it away, give it away, give it away. Accept, big old bowls with your hands, and embrace, put it in your heart. All the good the universe has for me. One last time. I open freely and fully to give, accept, and embrace all the good the universe has for me. Namaste, aho, bliss, and remember, in case no one has told you so far today, you are amazing. All right, everyone, thanks for being here. If you're watching the replay, blessings on you. Let's all create a dream life, because if you create it, the person standing next to you can do that too. And this person standing next to you, and next to them, and next to them, and next to them. And pretty soon, rather than what we see in the media and what we're experience, we all create our dream life. And out of that, more joy, more bliss, more happiness comes. All right. Bye-bye. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.